Okay, a ball is thrown upward from the top of a tower and strikes the ground. Okay, so let's draw a picture of this. Here's this tower. Or it could be a cliff, right? It goes up, right? And then somehow the tower is moved out of the way. And I don't know, let's just not worry about why it doesn't hit the tower on the way down, right? Okay. We know that this is 12.4 meters tall. We don't know the initial velocity, which seems like to defy logic. Like, how can we solve this, right? We know that the whole thing takes 3.80 seconds. And we also know that the acceleration the entire time is negative 9.81, right? Okay. This is kind of like the red elk problem, okay? There's a story. You could ask me what the story is, okay? And it turns out we know enough to solve this, okay? So let's do this. Okay, the acceleration, of course, is negative 9.81 the whole time. The time is 3.80 seconds. And the net displacement from here to here is down 12.4. So we make that negative 12.4. That's the key, okay? Now we can use no v to find u, and that's what we're going to do. So negative 12.4 equals u times 3.8 plus 1/2 negative 9.81 times 3.8 squared. Okay, and then you got to be careful when you do the math here. So negative 12.4, okay, then I'm going to subtract this whole term. So minus 0.5 times negative 9.81 times 3.8 squared, and I get 58.4282 equals u times 3.8, and then of course u is just divide by 3.8, right? This is 15.375842, et cetera, right? So I would say that u is about 15.4, right? Positive 15.4 meters per second. Okay. And then the question is, what's the velocity it strikes the ground with? I'm going to use I'll use no s for that just for fun. Because it's easy, right? So final velocity is 15.375842. I'm not going to actually, I'm going to just use the up arrow to get that. Plus negative 9.81. And then we know t is 3.8. So that guy minus 9.81 times 3.8 is, the final velocity is negative 21.902 meters per second. There's other ways to do this. I could have used no t, right? But anyway, there we go. So the final velocity striking the ground here is negative 21.9 meters per second. Ta-da.